see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. In motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Championship game. Third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Lawson. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lawson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And there's the handoff. That's the spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Fox. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And out of the end zone, this is an ugly punt. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do...
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The sure hands. It's Jordan.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Parker. He runs it out. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. When the delay is called, offense took a little too much time there. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Fox. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Fox. Catch made on the left side.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The completion makes it second down. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
One more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Fox. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Phillips. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Makes the grab. It's Montgomery.
You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Fox. Locates the tight end. It's complete. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Running out of time in the pocket. With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Pulls it in. It's Lawson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Russell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Over the middle and incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
A deep shot right down the middle.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Wide open downfield.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Heading left after the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Catch Randall on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Pulls it in, it's Phillips. Muscles past the defender. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big...
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
First and goal, handoff. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ball game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff.